Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you all are doing well. It's been a while since my last video, and you've probably noticed, or maybe if you haven't already noticed, I got a new logo change courtesy of my wife just to freshen things up a bit, and a cover photo. Hope you guys like that. I certainly do. Props and shout out to my wife for making that for me. But today I wanted to review Modern Warfare 3 because it's going to be coming to an end here soon. At the time of recording this video, it is Friday, October 18th, and about a week from now, Black Ops 6 will be here. And honestly, guys, I'm going to miss the constant updates that Modern Warfare 3 got, the aftermarket parts that we had to unlock every week. I really enjoyed this game, and today I'm going to talk about what I liked and disliked about it. So let me know what you guys think about this game in the comment section below. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? And let's get on with the positives. First off, we got fast movement in this game. Nobody really likes slow and clunky movements. COD is meant to be a fast-paced shooter and not really slow, so that was one thing that I really enjoyed compared to last year with Modern Warfare 2. It just seemed like it was slow, clunky, and everybody was on the same playing field. But this one, you can actually move from point A to point B really quickly. You could slide cancel and do that stuff as well. Number two, the longer time to kill. The game allows you to fight back with a longer time to kill, and there's a lot more of a skill gap to this game with a longer time to kill, as opposed to sitting in a corner waiting to get shotgun blasted or just melted by somebody who just barely has any aim. But this one allows you to do that, and so I really enjoyed the longer time to kill. I've always been a fan of the longer time to kills, not a huge fan of the fast time to kills, because you can't react accordingly very quickly. You have to have like superhuman reflexes just to be able to react accordingly. And so in my opinion, that's why I don't like the fast time to kill, and I like the longer time to kill. Number three, we actually got some events in the game that kept you playing. These events allowed you to get cool and unique camos for playing the game. All you had to do was get XP and you got these camos. Not only that, but you also had some challenges that you could do for certain events. They really notched it up there and were so good with those events, because I really enjoyed those camos that we did. I know recently there was a Modern Warfare 3 rewind event where you could complete these challenges. It was like some very easy tasks for you to do, and you got some cool looking camos for you to put out there. A lot of them, in my humble opinion, looks a lot better than Interstellar camo, but you can work on Interstellar camo if you want to, so there's that for you. They also had weekly challenges that kept you playing, especially the aftermarket parts. These items in the game made the game feel different, and it almost felt like you were getting a new weapon in the game itself because of the parts that changed up the guns, in my humble opinion. Now, some of them were really overpowered. Like I remember when the F2000 or the BP50, what they call it, when they had their aftermarket part that came out, everybody was using that weapon. I even used it a lot too, because just it shredded. It basically took that weapon and made it a submachine gun, and everybody was using it. And there were a lot of other ones. The M16 full Patriot one, I believe, also was really cool looking. The Haymaker that made it like a brecci, a really fast brecci. Everyone was using that. There were so many cool aftermarket parts, in my humble opinion, that I really, really enjoyed. And there's still some that I need to unlock from previous seasons that I will probably be grinding even after Black Ops 6 is out. Communication. Sledgehammer wasn't afraid to communicate to us, to feedback, and they received, and they also listened to us while making changes for weapon balancing and other bug fixes in the game. Unlike Infinity Ward last year, who were pretty much mute and didn't really talk about that much and didn't appreciate our feedback, we constantly told them to change some of the core things, like the perks, the footstep audio, the dead silence as a perk, put that in the game, but they refused to make the game what it was. So I'm glad that Sledgehammer Games listens to the players, because this game is for the players. It's how a game should be. It shouldn't be based off of, okay, this is the game we want to make. We don't care about your opinions about the game because this is how we want you to play it. No, it's the players. It should be the developers making the game for the players, not the developers making the game so that the developers can, play their game. in a sense, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, Sledgehammer Games knocked it out of the park with their communication. The maps in this game, you know, were, in my honest opinion, they really felt great, especially post-launch with the seasons. There was like one map that I probably didn't like, but I played on pretty much every single one that I enjoyed. I mean, it was really nostalgic to go back and play the Modern Warfare 2 maps again and relive them from the ground up, basically. But I really enjoyed, in my opinion, the Modern Warfare 2 maps, and I enjoyed also the short maps they put out also as well. I know they made a lot of short maps, to be honest with you, and I for one really liked the small map mosh pit playlists that they put in the game, so that if you didn't want to play the other modes, you could go into this mode. And it was like, I think, a combination of domination, hardpoint, kill confirm, and TDM, I believe. And those modes, like, I lived there for most of the seasons because I just didn't have enough time to play sometimes. So I just would hop in this mode and it would make my day, to be honest with you, because I'd be grinding a lot of stuff. We also had the carry forward, which was the first time in COD history that we had a carry forward from previous games' weapons and operators in the game. So you could continue your camo grind that was in Modern Warfare 2 if you really wanted to, and also the same operators as well. But that's the positives that I liked about this game. Now we're going to move on to the negatives that I experienced and I didn't really like. For me, this was a constant problem, the packet burst / connection quality. For me, I had a constant connection problems with this game, with my game stuttering, even when I had really good ping. It was very weird to me, even though I was hardwired in. There were some seasons where it was unplayable for me to play because I just did not like the fact that I was stuttering and doing other things. When I played other games, they were smooth sailing, no server issues. I think it was mostly on their end, to be perfectly honest with you, because there was one season, though, that I didn't have any problems whatsoever. They fixed the server stability, but then when the next season came out, it went back to where it once was before, where it was stuttering for me and it wasn't smooth anymore, which I was not really liking. And I think some of that has to do with the forced texture streaming, which I want to bring up, that I didn't like. At first, you had an option to toggle this off, like throughout all of its life cycle, but before the Black Ops 6 beta, they made an update that forced you to have it on. And I think that also kind of contributes to the stuttering, the packet burst, the connection quality. But I feel like there should be an option to turn it off. I do not want to force texture stream my stuff because I don't have, I have a fast internet, but I don't know if it's able to receive that very quickly, to be honest with you. So I feel like that should be toggled off and you could use the base textures that you have when you installed the game, in my humble opinion. Early weapon balancing for Modern Warfare 2 weapons weren't really the greatest. It felt like it was very weak at first, to be honest with you guys, but later on they kind of made the things viable later down the road. So that was not really that great. At first I was using some Modern Warfare 2 weapons, and I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to buff up the Modern Warfare 3 weapons because that was the game at the time that was hot and ready for action pretty much. And so obviously they wanted to make the Modern Warfare 3 weapons stronger than the Modern Warfare 2 weapons. So I get that. But also, it didn't feel like sometimes, because of the carry forward, it didn't seem like we got a fresh new COD experience because of carry forward. You had, the previous operators, so you could go and play those goofy operators day one on Modern Warfare 3 and use a Modern Warfare 3 weapon. But it almost didn't seem like it was a new COD experience with everyone on the same playing field, pretty much. But also another thing to add to the negative, we're going to talk about zombies now for a bit. For the zombies portion, I didn't like the fact that zombies was a very limited amount of time for you to go in there. It was basically zombies plus DMZ, to be honest with you. And so for zombies, I feel like there was a lot of server issues as well, lagginess. I feel like at some points it was worse than multiplayer at some points with the connection quality, but sometimes it was good, sometimes it wasn't. And I just didn't also like the fact that you had to create your class pretty much to go into the zone and stuff like that. So zombies could have been better in my opinion, but I still was able to really go for it. I played a lot of zombies as well, but overall I pretty much enjoyed Modern Warfare 3, and I am just going to be sad to see it go and receive updates and stuff. I know I can expect probably Sledgehammer Games turning on double XP and double weapon XP permanently on, because this game's not going to have its life cycle there anymore. I mean, they did the same thing with Modern Warfare 3 and then Vanguard and I believe Advanced Warfare, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, World War II. They also did that with World War II. But yeah, guys, I really liked this game, and I think I'm going to miss it. I'm not really entirely sure if I'm going to be getting Black Ops 6, to be honest with you guys. But anyway, this video is way past 10 minutes, and I don't know if any of you guys are still here. But if you are, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. And don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. My name is Srom. Peace out, and God bless.